Hi, Dr. Kirk Cito here at Trubon Veterinary Center in Colleyville, Texas. I want to talk today about feline lower urinary tract disease or syndrome. What that is essentially a complication in the cats that have infection or irritation, inflammation, things of that nature from the bladder to where we go ahead and urinate. This is something that can happen in a lot of cats. It's a more serious issue in the male cats because they have a smaller opening and obviously have a easier chance of getting obstructed. But this can be something as simple as a bacterial infection or as complicated as crystal formation, which will then coalesce and form stones. Bladder stones can then become a big problem in the comfort of the bladder, as well as obstruction in that urethra. Symptoms of this may be something as simple as a decrease in the amount of urine that is excreted during the urination. They feel an urgency, they don't have a lot of urine in the bladder, but they may feel as though they do, and they'll strain and go frequently and maybe small amounts. You may or may not see blood tinge to the urine. Sometimes cats will associate that discomfort with where they're at when they're having discomfort, and they'll become apprehensive of going back into the box. They'll start peeing outside of the box. If you see this problem, we want to make sure we get a chance to take a look at your pet family member. These little kiddos can go from bad to worse very quickly. The males are more prone to having the obstruction than the females. But if you see any of the symptoms that I was mentioning, any changes in urinary behavior, anything that concerns you, it concerns us. We want to make sure we get a chance to take a look at your little kitty and see if we've got a problem that we might be able to treat. Identification of the problem typically takes a urinalysis. We collect some urine. We want to make sure we identify the environment of the bladder through how that urine looks, the pH, crystal formation, bacteria content, white blood cells, etc. We may need to use certain scientific diets. Royal Canin makes a urinary diet, Armina makes a urinary diet, Hills makes urinary diets, and these are all things that may change the pH of the urine that will make us more capable of dissolving crystals or stones, or at least preventing them from forming. Cats can also have problems in a multi-cat environment or a multi-pet environment where stress can induce some of these. It can be an idiopathic issue, which means we don't know what causes it. But if they do get stressed, there are other things we can talk about in addition to diet. It may take some environmental modification, things that we can do to make them more calm and less likely to have issues. If your kitty seems to be having a problem in the urinary tract, changes in behavior, let us know. We want to take a look and see if we can identify what's going on and make sure that your kitty has a chance of getting back to the healthy kitty that we should be.